video game!
So if you guys watched me play the Elden Ring Nightreign closed network test a few months ago, or you saw my YouTube video where I talked about it, I left off kind of like I had fun with what I played, but I don't plan on buying the game. Well, they came out with this overview trailer that goes through all the stuff in the game. So what I'm curious to see, is there going to be anything in this video that makes me change my mind to where I do want to get this game now?
Elden Ring Nightreign is a co-op survival action game where you navigate a vast and dangerous field with other players. You must become one of the Nightfarers, fighting through the endless night and taking on scores of vicious foes over the span of 3 days.
Yeah, and that was my number one thing I was awful at, was knowing what to do. And I felt like I was the third wheel out there with these other people that I was playing with. And I don't like to rush things. You know, obviously if it's a racing game, sure. But like with the circle closing on you and you kind of have to hurry, it's like you're stressing the entire time. So like that was the one thing that was like, man, I don't really want to play this all the time. That's why I don't plan on getting this game. So I'm hoping there's something in here, maybe a different mode or something that will make me want to play this.
Once a country that thrived thanks to the power of gods, Limveld is now nearing its end, gradually being eroded by the night that has saturated the land. You will be deployed to Limveld to hunt the Night Lords as a level 1 character. In your current state, you won't stand a chance against that type of overwhelming power. You must gain the strength to survive by moving swiftly and skillfully. It's up to you to choose your route within the limited time you have before night falls. You can choose to hunt enemies and level up.
I tell you what, this would have been nice to watch before the closed network test. Because you just kind of got thrown in there and it's like, have fun. And I don't know what the hell to do.
Search for treasures, weapons, and items. Infiltrate bases guarded by soldiers to gather information from hidden operational maps.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Or challenge powerful enemies, wandering the land and lurking in heavily infested fortresses to obtain equally powerful rewards.
Yeah, I wonder if the information thing was not in the network test, or just, obviously I didn't find one, but just maybe everybody I was playing with didn't find one either. I don't know. Yeah, if this video would have been very helpful to watch if they did something like this, and that was one of my complaints, like there was no tutorial or anything teaching you how to play. And so like I think this would have been helpful for the network test.
Whether you choose to move together or divide and conquer, your character's skills, playstyle, and traits should guide your priorities. The layout of Limveld will change each time you visit. With every expedition, bases, types of enemies, chest rewards, and other features of the field will fluctuate. Sometimes your exploration may be interrupted by enemy ambushes.
Well, we got ambushed by him
You may
one
encounter
time.
unpredictable events, like sudden meteor strikes. Even more dramatic changes can also
By
appear,
Margit.
like erupting volcanic craters bubbling with lava,
I never saw any of this.
or dark forests
Dude, this looks
shrouded
cool,
with corruption
man.
that rots anyone who dares explore it.
All these other areas look freaking sweet. Obviously, in the closed network test, that you can't, you know, they're just going to give you one thing to do to play. So we were playing that same Limveld area over and over and over again. But these other areas look pretty sweet, man.
World. You will face new choices as the battlefield evolves with each expedition.
Look at those.
Evaluate every situation. Use your skills to fight
That's
back
the Madness
and survive
tower.
through the night.
I just don't like being rushed, man, you know?
As darkness blankets Limveld, the night's tide will begin to cover the field, narrowing your range of traversal.
That's like the number one thing stopping me from wanting this game, is the closing circle type game where you have to stay inside the circle and it gets smaller and smaller because you have to hurry. And I just don't like that, man. Like the other stuff, not knowing what to do, that comes with time. And I could find friends to play with and talk with, and that would be fun. But this closing circle and rushing you, I hate that, man. I don't know. This just might not be a game for me if there's no other modes, you know? I would like to see another mode.
And as night falls, you will be driven towards an unavoidable confrontation. A harsh battle ensues as various powerful enemies arrive. Some of your allies may
was
fall
that the
before
spider
their mighty
boss
attacks.
from Demon Souls? I just fought a spider in Demon Souls, the remake, and I can't remember what it really looked like, but I wonder if that's it.
Unavoidable confrontation.
Anybody know?
A harsh battle ensues as various powerful enemies arrive. Some of your allies may fall before their mighty attacks, but this isn't the end. Critically injured allies can rejoin the fight if you attack them using your skills and weapons.
That was an interesting feature. If you're downed, if like one of your teammate is down, you beat the shit out of them to get them to get up.
You can also rescue them from afar using tools like bows or magic. These battles are tough, but don't give up. Use all the powers you have gathered in Limveld to survive and overcome. Eight Nightfarers assembled.
So there was only
to
4 of
defeat
them
the Night
in the
Lord.
test.
Each Nightfarer possesses different weapons and unique passive abilities, skills,
The archer looks cool.
and ultimate arts. Wilder, a knight proficient in a wide range of melee weapons, can throw grappling hooks to pull enemies, or swiftly close
I used that guy. I didn't have no grappling
He can
hook.
also launch explosive iron spikes that deal a powerful blow to any enemy. Guardian, a warrior equipped
I think
with a
I did the
massive
best
shield,
with this guy,
excels in defense.
which isn't saying
Their
much.
skill, Whirlwind, can lift enemies off their feet and deflect arrows.
I think her voice
Their art,
cracked.
Wings
When
of
she said deflect
salvation,
arrows, did her voice crack?
feet and deflect
Her
arrows.
voice cracked.
Their art, Wings of Salvation, repels approaching enemies and deploys a magic circle to save allies from dire situations. Iron Eye, an archer who never misses a foe's weakness, controls enemies from a distance.
Yeah, he looks cool. Unless
His
the one thing with the mage, you had very limited spells, and then there was no magic flask. So it was very weird to use the mage because eventually you were just using the sword anyway because you ran out of magic, or you were trying to save it for the boss the little bit you had. If it's the same way with the arrows, like if you have very limited arrows, that would suck. If you have unlimited arrows, this guy looks like he would be fun.
injures and pressures the enemy, greatly disrupting their poise and creating openings to exploit. His art single shot.
But yeah, if he's got
fires a
unlimited
supersonic
bows,
arrow that pierces
that would
through
be, or
every
unlimited
enemy
arrows,
and obstacle,
that looks pretty fun.
ensuring no escape. Duchess, a virtuous thief with quick
She
reflex.
was in the test,
Uses
but
her
I don't
cunning to
remember
confuse
trying her.
enemies.
I don't think I did.
After attacking,
Maybe I did once.
she can use the skill Restage to reenact what just happened and deal damage again. Her art finale hides her and nearby allies from the enemy's view, giving them a chance to adjust their positions or create an ambush. Raider, a seafarer who is resilient and unyielding in
Seafarer.
battle, doesn't flinch at minor attacks,
Low and strong.
rampages through enemies. His skill Retaliate strikes back with a powerful blow that cannot be interrupted by enemy attacks. His art Totem Stellar summons a colossal gravestone that serves as an attack to
I think it's already been announced that it's only $40
dispel enemies.
because
Acts as a
it's
wall to
online multiplayer only. So it's not like a full new Elden Ring experience. It's just, you know, online multiplayer doing these maps over and over again. So I think that's why it's not as expensive.
Projectiles. and amplifies the strength of allies through its protective aura. Recluse.
Yeah, I wanted to use her, but I ran out of magic after like 2 spells.
Attached to enemies and allies to produce different types of powerful magic, such as lightning-based or fire-based spells. Her art, Soul Blood Song, can also brand foes with an archaic glyph of blood.
I had a lot of fun doing the mage in regular Elden Ring, so I wanted to use the mage in this. You would do like 2 spells and run out of magic, so I was like, well, this is pointless.
Magic that allows allies to recover health and magic by attacking them. By mastering the style, skill, and ultimate arts of these Nightfarers, you may be able to survive and defeat the Night.
Still weird that there's like no custom characters, you know?
The Hidden Round Table Hold serves as a base for Nightfarers preparing for battle in Limveld. Relics recovered from expeditions can enhance your abilities when equipped before deployment. Relics have a diverse assortment of effects, ranging from increasing stats to altering the performance of skills. Different relic combinations can alter your gameplay experience, so try out different approaches and see what suits you best for the journey ahead. In a corner of the back room, a small jar merchant operates a bazaar selling various
that wasn't
goods.
available in the test.
Once you accumulate the currency Merc, earned as battle rewards, it might be worth checking what's on sale. Using the fitting mirror, you can unlock new costumes with Merc and change your appearance. These outfits allow you to change your Nightfarer's style to suit your tastes. Some costumes might even look familiar. As you battle against the Night, fragments of your lost memories may return, giving you glimpses of who you once were. By recovering these fragments of lost memory, you can fill in the blanks of your
so they're actually going to have some story in this too.
In these memories, conversations with other Nightfarers or residents of the Round
I would like to
Table
know,
Hold
like,
might reveal new objectives.
because a lot of this stuff looks the same as the places in Elden Ring, but it's not the same place. Like, this is a different Round Table Hold. So, like, I want the lore of what this is compared to the original, like, Lands Between.
Achieving these goals during adventures in Limveld will help unravel the past, revealing each Nightfarer's origins and purposes. See why they have come together at this Round Table Hold.
Yeah, I want to know that.
And why they fight.
But if you have to do all that while the circle's closing, that kind of sucks. Like, I wish that was in separate game mode. Story mode or something.
The Night Lords are the ultimate threat, waiting for players on the 3rd day in Limveld. The Nightfarers are the only warriors remaining who can stop them and save this land from total obliteration. Battling a Night Lord.
That's the one I fought that we died to. That
power and toughness will be more challenging than anything faced in Limveld. However, there are ways to resist this threat.
That one.
By carefully navigating Limveld, acquiring more powerful tools and weapons with attributes effective against each Night Lord, discovering relics, and growing as a fighter through experience and observation. Victory
that boss
against
was
the Night
really
Lord
hard
will
for me
be
in
within
Elden
reach.
Ring.
Set forth on this thrilling and fast-paced adventure, filled with danger and achievement. Dare to stand together against the fall of night.
This month. So yeah, this game looks gorgeous. But yeah, this game looks amazing. But here's the thing for me personally. It's the mode is just not for me. I will be spending a lot of time watching people play this game. But, yeah, I think I got to stick with my original plan of this game is not for me. Now, if they add other game modes, I might get into it in the future if they add new game modes or something. But, like, this one mode with the circle closing and having to survive the 3 days, that's just not my style. So, yeah, I don't think I'll be getting this, which is a shame because the game looks amazing. And I would like another Elden Ring game, that would be cool. But you have to play multiplayer. So if I don't have two other friends that are playing, I don't like talking to strangers on multiplayer games. It's just not me. I don't do that stuff. It's only multiplayer. Yes, it's teams of 3. Which, like I said, if I had two other friends that I always played games with that want to play it at the exact same time I'm available to play it, it might be a different story. So I guess I wouldn't completely rule it out. If that happens, I probably would get it.